I am live, allegedly. Hello, Adam. Hello, NND. How are we doing this fine Wednesday afternoon? Well, thank you, NND. Hello, John Revolt. I got the heat running. Is that making too much noise? Hello, hello. Tim Donnie loves cherry coke. Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? Greetings from Knoxville. I'm hoping to go to Knoxville to meet Krampus, but I don't know if the snow hits. That may cut my plans short. Did the notifications go out? Reading from Belgium. How are things in Belgium? Where am I? Oh, Annabelle is doing some activities, and I'm waiting for her. So I'll be here for about 45 minutes. So I wanted to spend that 45 minutes with you guys. Yeah, there's supposedly some giant snowmageddon coming. They said 18 inches for us, which is bad news for us. That could mean being trapped. Fortunately, it does warm up. Sometimes it will warm up pretty quick here and get rid of it. Where am I going next? Maybe nowhere. If I get trapped in my house with snow. Oh my gosh. Eighteen inches is bad for everyone, but particularly bad for us in the mountains. We have curvy roads, we have hilly roads. They have several wax museums. Michael Riley Music says they have several wax museums. I knew they had a wax museum in Lake George. I didn't know there was more than one. I do need to get to Lake George. I'm really bummed. I was planning on going to Lake George, and then they closed the Magic Forest, which was one of the main things I wanted to see. So then I've been like bummed and not thinking about going. But a haunted house with wax figures and real people. Is that open year round, or is that just like a seasonal holiday thing? It's 21 hours in Wales. What's that? That is, what, 9, 10, 9, I think. John Robald from Orlando. The Dessert Museum in Arizona. I don't think I've been to that. Hello from the UK. It's 9 in England. That's a good time. It's a good time to watch a live stream, right? It's the heat on here in the car. Shank the Clown. Hello from Kenosha, Wisconsin. I was born in Milwaukee. Valley Forge, Pennsylvania. I'm not sure what that is. People buying the storage out? I'm sure they are, Cindy. People on here panic. And the joke is you get milk, eggs, bread, so you can make French toast. Landon's house says, love your videos, especially animatronic videos. Thank you. I love animatronic. I love animatronics. Greetings from the beautiful Oregon coast. Dean Cooling is watching a program about a Milwaukee resident, the Dog Man. Oh, that's like the Beast of Bray Road. Do you ever get scared when I'm making videos in sketchy areas? Occasionally. Not too bad. Yes, Shanks the Clown. I have heard the pyramid burned down. That's a bummer. The magic. What is that? I forget the name of it. They sell like magic water or something. I don't know. For the old convent in Dandridge, Tennessee, near Knoxville. I don't know. I never heard about that. There's an old convent. Sounds interesting. Landon. Oh, that's where I'm going to travel next. My plan was to go up north to visit family. Okay, so they're actually going to rebuild the pyramid. That's cool. I'm not on my. I'm home right now. Anna is doing an activity, and I'm waiting. Okay, so you can't get into the convent. Yeah, I'm pretty much a taxi service to Annabelle these days. Oh, happy holidays, Hector Torres. Yeah, I hate going to the store when things are freaking out. I don't really like going to the store. Thank you, Shanks the Clown. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you and yours. He says, love your videos. Thank you. The Poplick, yes, Poplick Monster. Is it snow bad in the UK? I don't even know. Sorry. Hello, Andy. Yeah, in the mountains here, it doesn't snow that often, so people kind of freak out when they do. But it is, you gotta understand, just because of the terrain, the layout, the lay of the land, it's very difficult to move and travel um, once it snows. Hello to Wyatt. Yeah, I bet it snows bad in St. Louis. Is my hat actually a cryptid? I don't know how to answer that. Brian's the parade video was nice. Well, thank you. We had fun. We had fun doing that. Who's playing banjo on the track? It was my son. Yes, Danny, that's true. People who make fun of other areas freaking out over snow usually live in very flat areas. Also, yes, people that make fun of people freaking out over snow live in areas where snow is manageable. Where I live, where I'm from, it snowed a lot, but they're prepared for it. They had the infrastructure to deal with it. They had snow plows, salt, and all that. It's like when there was that time in where it snowed in Atlanta, and there was uh, there was freezing rain in Atlanta, and everyone was laughing. And it's like they've never dealt with it before. They don't have salt. They don't have snow. I mean, you want them to have an army of snowplows to deal with something they've never deal with, and then you're gonna laugh at them when it was not pretty and it was mean to laugh at the people of Atlanta. But hello, Collective Clothing. How are you? Marsco. Yeah, they cancel school here because of snow, but it's really kind of dumb. Like one thing they do here that drives me nuts is they'll cancel school like right away. Like the kids will go to school, like they'll get to school and then they'll cancel school, and so they'll load the kids back up in the buses, send them out in the snow, and send them back home. If they would have just waited until school was over, the snow would have warmed up and the snow would have been gone. So they do the most dangerous thing possible and put all the kids in school buses in the actual snow and freezing temperatures. Uh, yeah, Mars Kelly. I hate that whole canceling at school when it would make more sense to just wait. Sort of beep. That was weird. When am I gonna view and post Die Hard? I don't know. To get a little closer to Christmas. Why am I strapped in? I just never got unstrapped. I didn't have a reason to, I guess. You never know. I might just start peel out. Am I doing any more travel for Christmas? A little bit of travel. Have I seen Adam lately? I saw Adam when he was in Pigeon Forge or when he was in Gatlinburg. I haven't met my daughter's boyfriend. Onto the location to her overnight stay. Yeah, a lot of people do that. I don't know. Has YouTube always been my dream job? Well, um, that's not necessarily YouTube, but like my dream job to talk about, write about, show, my favorite things, traveling to all these cool places. I never thought that I'd actually be able to make a job out of it. Take care, Dean. Thank you, Tommy. Yes, I'm currently in North Carolina. What's my favorite roadside attraction of all time? House on the Rock. Tommy Hensley says, keep it up, inspiration to YouTubers. I don't know anything about YouTube. That's the problem. For someone who makes a living off YouTube, I know so little about it. I just make my videos and hope they work. Been up to the Real Mel Steiner from New Show Alice. No, I never watched that show. How do I decide where to go next? I just kind of have, idea of places I want to see, places I want to go. A lot of times it's just want to check out places I haven't been before. Well, thank you, Tommy. I feel like this hat has changed color. I think it used to be darker. Flies Go Goods is one of my friends, is co-founder of YouTube Chat Hurley. Well, I hope they have a lot of money. I don't know how much they sold it to Google for. Thank you, Laura. Mars Kelly says, what are the pins on my hat? That is Flatwoods Monster, and that's a jackalope. I really like this. Is my favorite hat. David Watson said there's ever a place that I wanted to get out of. Yeah, I went to a abandoned factory once, and there was obviously people living there, and it kind of freaked me out. I did still go all the way in though. You can get your own wax figures made at the Tussauds in Las Vegas, but it's like really expensive. BMAC says it's cool we have such a community. Yeah, I mean, I think some of the viewers that come in here, it's such nice people. I mean, I don't want to disparage anyone, but you look around YouTube, a lot of the comment sections are very nasty. A lot of the areas on the internet are very nasty, and I'm proud to have like a nice group of seem like generally nice people watch my videos, and it seems like there's a fairly diverse group too. People from different backgrounds, people of different belief systems. Positive people. Our Skelly says there's only like one or two trolls in each live chat. I'm at the point where I don't even really notice the trolls as much. Tommy has, he says, went to the Illusion Museum. It was $50 Canadian. There's only one floor. Is there a World of Illusions in Canada? Andersonville Park in South Georgia. No, I have not been. And there, Rich D. Yes, I'm glad that Christy has been more willing to be on camera. Still is not always in love with the idea, but it's good. Where was that, Tommy? Because I think there was a pop up in Los Angeles called World of Illusions. I think me and Adam didn't go because it was too expensive. William Hill says, we are Bagger Nation. Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm gone from home a lot, so I know that's not always easy on the family. So glad that Christy is able to hold the fort down. Do you have the heater cranked up? I do, because it's cold. Hello, Matthias Anderson from Sweden. Andy's Journey. I am also always up to checking out Roadside Attraction. Where am I at? I'm just waiting in my car for Anna. She's at her activity. She doesn't like me to say what she's doing for some reason. Because I don't know, just that she's just a teenager. She likes to be difficult. Now the sun's shining on my face. Cindy James has had some big fluffy snowflakes earlier. We haven't had any yet, but I'm worried. If I could run my own roadside attraction, what would it be? I would definitely like to run some sort of museum or something like that. Rich said, will you post Anna's wedding video on your channel in 10 years? She probably wouldn't let me. Andy says, time for a surströmming challenge? I don't know what that is. Rundle wants a shout out. Myrtle Beach is supposed to freeze? Ugh, that's scary. Is there a place you dream of visiting and haven't gotten to yet? I mean, there's a lot of places I want to see, but it's hard to like pinpoint one. Surströmming is pickled fish. Ugh. You guys see that sun in my face? It's very annoying and it looks weird. I think I should own Ghost Town in the Sky. There's no way I'm getting in on any of that cursed nonsense. I am absolutely 100% convinced that Ghost Town is cursed. We've been told to stop filming inside a museum. Yes. Yes, I have. Ronald Squirley, thank you very much. Rich D, have I been to SeaWorld Orlando? I have, but I was a very young child when I went, and I've not been back. And the sun is shining on my face, and it like looks like I have no mouth. Yeah, I don't know what it is with Ghost Town. Not a single person has made like since that was first shut down, since they first closed it down, there has not been one good decision made involving that place. Darren will fix. I have some Eastern Shore of Virginia stuff for you to check out. I'll email you. Awesome. I'd love to check out more of Virginia. Wildwood, New Jersey. I've never been there. I do like old timey boardwalks. It's pretty cool. Rich D, if I could do this for 20 years, 20 more years, my life would be happy. Landis says, where have you ever wanted to go but haven't went yet? Um, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of places I want to go, so it's hard to like single out. Like a lot of the big ones that I was like dying to get to, I've seen. William Hill, thank you. It says, would love for you to come to Greenwood, South Carolina, Connie Maxwell Orphanage this weekend to a live nativity, a kid singing free hot chocolate. I don't weekend, and also I may be trapped in my house with the snow. But yes, live nativities are pretty cool. Christopher, dang, and I think notifications didn't go out, which stinks. Yes, McAdenville was very cool. Tyler asked, "Do I like exploring abandoned places more than open places?" It depends. Sometimes, like sometimes the abandoned adds another level to it, but sometimes it's cool just to see places thriving and open and able to fully express. Where are we waiting for Anna? I really wish the sun wasn't shining on my mouth. It's driving me crazy. Freezing rain. Ugh. I'm not looking forward to this back. Hopefully, it'll just not happen. How much snow is coming there? They say the news said 18 inches, which is a lot for us. It's supposed to start Saturday, I think. Stinks. I did have something planned Saturday. Sean Cody. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there is a lot of sun in Chicago. Cameron White says, "Why are you scared of haunted houses but not phased by wandering in abandoned places?" I think because I know in haunted houses, I know that people are going to jump out at me. So it's like you get that anxiety level cranked up because people are going to be jumping out at you. I don't expect people to jump out at me in abandoned places, but I will say that if someone did jump out at me in abandoned places, that would be more scary than it would be in a haunted house. Planets Out, like Snow Mountain Christmas video. Oh, that was the same video. I'm not related to Burger Planet. Adventures by George. The Confederate dinosaurs. Yeah, the dinosaurs didn't appear. There actually is Confederate dinosaurs for real. A dinosaur kingdom in Virginia. Did I ever find a dead body? No, I did not. David Case's braid is taking his father's gimmick. That would be horrendous. Have you ever been to Disney World? Yeah, a lot. Love Disney World. Andy's Journey is you go for some pork candy. Is that what we had at that restaurant you took me and Adam to? Talk about my beard? I don't have a beard. So nothing to talk about. Let's play gaming says I should have taken animatronic. I don't want to steal. I never steal anything, and the animatronic was probably 2,000 pounds or something. Bacon candy at Clyde's. Where am I wrestling next? Well, I won't be wrestling, but I will be making an appearance. Me and Santa Claus will be making an appearance at Tap Wrestling on the 21st of December. So coming up. Are my screams at jump scares real? They are real. Anyone that knows me can vouch for that. Do I like Star Wars? I like Star Wars, yeah. I've seen all the movies. I'm not like, reading the novels or anything, but I like the movies. Rocky the Elf. Why is he not a gnome? Why is he not a gnome? How long have I been making vlogs? It's been like 5 years now, I think. Can't sit through the Wrath of Khan. I just was also playing on my phone. Yeah, Rocky was mad. He didn't like me called a gnome. William Mills, when are you going to show some of your photos today? I just downloaded all my photos off Flickr because apparently Flickr is they're going to a weird paid model, and I had to go rescue because I didn't want to pay $50 a year to house my photos. Star Wars Theory is releasing a movie. Lannis also says, "Would you consider traveling for a living?" I do travel for a living. David Charles, how do you like not working? Well, I would not. I definitely wouldn't say that I'm not working. I am. I am working. I'm self-employed now, and I definitely am happier than I was at my old job. Yeah, Andy, it stinks. I've been storing my photos there for over 10 years, and I still use them sometimes for my videos. And now I had to abandon ship, which really stunk. William says we have some cool things like three-story Confederate mansion. You check out also the haunted opera house. Yeah, I'd love to see those things. Shoot me an email. We'll work something out. See, Andy thought he was a gnome all along, and he's from Chattanooga, so the whole thing stinks. It's a Mandela effect. Telecaster Bear entering first winter in Arizona. I bet it gets cold out there. The deserts, they get really hot and really cold. You sent emails, no reply. I'm sorry. I try my best. I really do try my best to reply to all emails. But I will look for it. I promise. I apologize if I've missed your emails before. Do I think I'll still be doing this 10 years down the line? I hope so. I bet I you know, YouTube. There's no guarantees. No guarantees YouTube will be around in 10 years. Landon, my son plays the banjo in my intro. Well, I apologize, William. I will check out. Try to remember next time I go to my email to look up your email. I'll assume that it's under the same name. I get a lot of messages, and I try my best to read all of them. How old am I? I turned 38 this year. Rich D says Zoltar Pappy, who is better? It's hard to say. Um, I mean, they do have the Pappy outhouses, which are pretty impressive. Been seeing those everywhere, those Pappy outhouses. Am I ever coming to England? I am hoping to come to England soon. I want to come before my passport runs out. Ever watch Good Mythical Morning? I've seen it before, but I don't really watch it. Have I ever visited a Christmas tree farm? I've seen a Christmas tree farm on the side of the road. I don't think I've ever walked around inside one. How about New England? I do have a lot of exploring to do in New England. There's plenty. I think there's a lot of stuff up there I haven't seen. Pretty densely packed stuff. Okay, so Good Mythical Morning is from the Charlotte area. I didn't know that. From the Raleigh area. Like I said, I don't watch a ton. I don't watch a ton of YouTube. Brian Force says a Christmas tree farm maze would be great. That is kind of cool. That's kind of a cool idea. we always uh, we always use a fake tree. It's easier and better for the environment and not as gross in the house. Cats are doing fine. Drive out of McAdenville wasn't that bad once you got out of town. McAdenville's tiny. It's almost like, yeah, I've never. You can really walk from one side of McAdenville to the next. The welcome signs on opposite ends of the towns are in walking distance about each other. Do you plan on doing something with Exploration Unknown, Breaking the Shell? I've done things with them before. With John from Exploration Unknown and Tim from Breaking the Shell. Yeah, Mars Kelly. It's, yeah. McAdenville's weird. And not weird bad, just weird as in, like, it's almost like a subdivision, but it's got like kind of a little main street too. Where will it be for New Year's? Probably just home. My wife doesn't want to go to the Possum Drop, otherwise I'd go. Someone tried to burn Walmart down. That's horrible, William. Okay, is everyone here talking about? There's no real reason to talk about that. It's people's personal beliefs, and I'm not going to tell people what I think of their religion because what I think is that people have the right to have their own views and religions without other people interfering as long as they're not hurting anyone else. How cold is it? I don't know. It's chilly though. Chris Green says, I just admitted I'm racist. No, no, I try not to be racist. I make a conscious effort to not offend people, not hurt people's feelings, and not. I judge people based on who they are, not where they're from or who their parents were. Thank you, Chandler Brown. Yeah, like what William Hill just said, it is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of you there, buddy. But William Hill, what he says, it's you just respect people. You respect everyone. You treat everyone with respect. This world would go run a lot smoother if we focused more on respecting people than trying to show how right we are all the time. Hey, it's Yankee in the South. How are you doing? Tammy Morrison, hope you feel better. Uh-oh, am I breaking up? Is it getting too hot? Probably not getting too hot, but Wandering Travels is never seen anything you've been out of line with. I've been in your dream about 2 years. Well, thank you. Except the attempted bank robbery. I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for that nosy cop. Charlie and LeBron. I've never grown a beard. I don't like the feeling of hair anywhere right here. I just shave. I just shave where I don't like it. Where I don't like hair to be. Lighting is a little better now. I don't have a weird light shining on the middle of my face. You were genuinely concerned, Christopher? I wasn't worried. Bridge day in West Virginia, base jumping and bungee jumping. No, thank you. I don't do that jumping stuff. Any big plans next year? I do, and I'm kind of trying to keep it a secret. Holocaust Museum in El Paso. That's interesting. Bronner's Christmas Village. I've not been there. That's the one in Michigan, right? When I was in Michigan, we had to kind of, for time, had to cut a few things. Winter Travels, missed the kiddo by your side. Yeah. So she's grown up, thinks she's too important for videos. It's okay. I'm gonna tell Krampus. Tell Krampus what she's. Oh, there she comes. Careful, Anna. I'm live streaming.
Yeah, you should stop live streaming.
Stop. Okay, I have to go because Anna says. So I would love to stay and chat with you people, but Anna doesn't want it to happen. She doesn't appreciate anything, and I love you guys. So I'm gonna have to let you go because of Anna. So for now, this one's in the bag.